Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back, so if you play then you lay right there by your own.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the court for Denver, they've got Johnson. He's out there with Christian Brown. Mitchell out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jokic in at shooting guard. Grant, how about the meteoric rise of MP? He's reached 10,000 points.
Yeah, I mean, getting there faster than none other. Than LeBron James. I mean, remember LeBron broke Kareem's career points record. So I'd say MP is on a great pace.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Kings was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great report there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Simmons drives in. Here's Joe. Sinks the tray.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
He drops it from range.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Iguodaro. Outside O'Neal. The fader. Again, Phoenix. Good for two.
A guy who tends to play within himself. Simmons takes shots he really feels he can make.
And here's Jokic outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the... Changes for Phoenix. Carroll, he's checked in for Iguodaro. And it's Booker in for Ben Simmons. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. And Jokic is subbed in for Oubre. Tim, lots of great players in this league, including some who come off the bench. All right, who do you think is the best 6th man?
Well, I think I would look in Boston at Peyton Pritchard. He is a guy who has improved every year in this league, and he seems to relish that opportunity to come into the game and energize his team, particularly at home.
Can always tell the great 6 men, those who come off the bench, but those who finish games.
Yeah, and you've got to be ready as soon as you check in to make your impact.
They've got Isaiah Joe. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Williams. And it's Carroll in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here's Green from the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
He buries it from three.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Jacks up a three, and there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
Three-point field goal.
Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Malwatch is checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Joe, and then for Denver, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Johnson. Watson comes in for Brown, and Mitchell's subbed in for Jamal Murray.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
For three, Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Yeah, this game has Booker's fingerprints all over it. He's doing whatever he wants on offense right now.
And the basket by Jokic. Well, Grant, there have been years when the dunk contest disappointed. But with the show MP put on, that was not the case this year.
And maybe we're getting jaded over the years. So many dunks that have already been done. But MP put his own distinctive stamp on the event and definitely left a buzz in the building.
And here's Jokic outside. Sinks it from distance. Jokic has got 39.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Booker, the pass to Green. Here's Carroll. For three, Booker. Jokic grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Denver moving it around. This one for three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And it's Booker again missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
He gets it in there. 44 points here for Thunder.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey folks, are you as excited as we are? Not possible. Lots to catch up on in the first half. But first, let's examine the power rankings as the season winds down.
Well, right now for Denver, coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left, I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the number 1 spot.
Well, number 1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Denver Nuggets.
It starts with their rebounding. They're controlling the glass. That gives you those extra possessions.
Yeah, they're doing the dirty work, plain and simple.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's Denver now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. On the court for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 2. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." B.A.?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Jokic. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, nice pass. Just multifaceted. That's how I describe Gordon.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Rejected by Jokic.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
That one goes. Count it.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
A nice shot by Watson.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Outside, Green. Here's Fleming, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Aaron. Gordon. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Down low. Here's Booker. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Booker's got 21.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Going inside, stolen by Jokic. And Denver pushing it up now. And he lobs it up.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Green against Murray. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the right side. The 3 is up. He got it again! Sensational! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Stolen by Jokic. It's a one-on-one situation. And Jokic throws it down.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, man!
Look out below.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Even with a hand in his face, it's not a problem for Booker. Just a great shooter.
And here's Jokic outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a three. Allen can't get it to go. Out left to the wing. The three. And got it. Another basket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Booker for three.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And so it's Denver. And we reach the fourth quarter. He's making a change here. Booker's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Oubre. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Mark Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Iguodaro in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Unloads. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Mitchell finds Jokic. Denver moving it around. From the arc. Drills it from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Outside, Green. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Joe. And miss after miss right now. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Mitchell over to help. Outside Joe, pass to Green, back to Joe, fires from deep. Phoenix no good that time either.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Here's Jokic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker surveying the D. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Booker's got 27 points.
And that's part of why Booker is a real problem for defenses. He uses that mid-range, and it makes you have to cover all parts of the floor.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
From the wing, the offensive rebound. And here's Green from the arc. The shot won't fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Thunder.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Over to the wing, inside, from 8 feet away. That one goes in. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is why Booker is one of the best two guards in the game. He is more than just a shooter.
Oh, another one falls.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Back to Allen. Launches it. Jokic grabs the board. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Good on the second one. 16 seconds left in the game. And here's Jokic outside. It's not going to go for him.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
The first one falls.
At the line for Phoenix, Jalen.
And both free throws good for Green. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver.
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate.
What do you think, Dominic?
I don't know. Ryan, back to you.
Dominic, thank you very much.